Imagine an empire stretching thousands of miles along the Andes, built without the wheel or a written alphabet, yet leaving behind some of the world's most astonishing structures. The Inca Empire was a marvel of engineering and organization, carving cities from mountain peaks and constructing roads that rivaled Rome's. They managed millions with a system of knotted strings, the quipu, and turned steep mountainsides into productive farmland with terracing. Their stonemasons fit massive boulders so precisely that not even a knife blade could slip between them, a practical solution for earthquakes. Machu Picchu, perched on a mountain ridge, is more than ruins. It's evidence of a powerful, organized society with a complex social hierarchy and deep understanding of astronomy. The Inca united a vast, diverse territory under a single rule, a feat that still fascinates historians. Their mysteries endure. How did they govern without writing? What was the true purpose of Machu Picchu? The Inca Empire stands as a reminder of both the heights a civilization can reach and its fragility in the face of sudden change. Their legacy is a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Every empire has a founding myth. For the Inca, it began with the sun god Inti, who sent his children Manco Capac and Mama Oclo to civilize the world. Emerging from Lake Titicaca, they carried a golden staff instructed to build their city where it would sink effortlessly into the earth. Their journey through the Andes was both a quest and a mission to teach civilization, farming, weaving, and building, to the scattered tribes they met. The golden staff finally vanished into the soil in a high valley, marking the site for Cusco, the future capital. This myth established the Sapa Inca as a divine descendant of the sun, legitimizing his absolute authority. The story was more than legend, it was the foundation of Inca society and a powerful tool for unification. Cusco became the sacred center, the navel of the earth, and the heart of a new empire. The myth reinforced the Incas' role as benevolent civilizers, not just conquerors. It provided a divine mandate for expansion and order. The legend of Manco Capac and Mama Ocolo was passed down for generations, shaping the identity of the empire. It remains a symbol of the Incas' spiritual connection to their land and people. The Inca began as a small kingdom in the Cusco Valley, surviving through diplomacy, alliances, and strategic marriages. Their transformation into an empire started under Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui, whose leadership turned the tide against invading enemies and launched an era of conquest. Pachacuti's victory over the Chanca was a turning point, earning him the power to expand the Inca realm. The Inca army, organized through mandatory public service, became a formidable force, moving swiftly along their vast road network. They offered peaceful incorporation to new groups, but responded with overwhelming force if resisted. Agricultural innovation was key. Terracing and irrigation turned mountains into farmland, and massive storehouses ensured food security. These advances supported a growing population and army, laying the foundation for imperial power. The Incas' success was built on both military strength and the ability to feed and organize millions. Their empire grew rapidly, absorbing diverse peoples and cultures. The combination of strategy, engineering, and resource management made the Inca a dominant force in South America. Their rise from a small valley to a mighty empire is a story of vision and adaptability. The legacy of their achievements endures in the Andes today. At its height, the Inca called their empire Tawantinsuyu, the Four United Quarters, divided into 4 provinces converging at Cusco. This structure allowed them to govern a territory stretching over 2,500 miles and encompassing millions. The Sapa Inca ruled from Cusco, supported by a sophisticated bureaucracy. The Capacnan, a 25,000-mile road network, connected the empire with chasqui runners relaying messages at incredible speed. Without a written language, the Inca used quipas, knotted strings, to record data and possibly stories. Society was organized into ailis, or extended families, working the land collectively. Religion and community were central, with the sun god Inti at the heart of daily life. The Inca imposed Quechua and their religion, but often allowed local customs to persist. Their administrative genius held together a vast, diverse realm. In 1532, fewer than 200 Spanish conquistadors led by Francisco Pizarro arrived in Peru, drawn by tales of gold. The Inca Empire was weakened by a recent civil war between Atahualpa and Huáscar, leaving it divided and vulnerable. The Spanish, armed with steel, horses and firearms, faced Inca warriors unfamiliar with such technology. Pizarro knew he couldn't win a conventional war, so he set a trap for Atahualpa in Cajamarca. Atahualpa, confident and surrounded by thousands, underestimated the Spanish. During a staged meeting, the Spanish ambushed the Inca, unleashing cannons and cavalry. The surprise was total. The Inca attendants were massacred, and Atahualpa was captured. In a single afternoon, the Spanish seized the divine ruler of millions, without losing a man. This bold move shattered the Inca's leadership and set the stage for conquest. The Spanish exploited the empire's divisions and used terror to assert control. The capture of Atahualpa marked the beginning of the end for Tawantinsuyu. The world of the Inca would never be the same. The Spanish conquest was devastating, but disease was even more lethal. Smallpox and other European illnesses swept through the Andes before the Spanish arrived, killing up to 90% in some areas. The death of Huayna Capac and his heir from disease triggered the civil war that weakened the empire. The loss of life crippled agriculture, the army, and morale. Many believed the gods had abandoned them. Atahualpa's ransom, rooms filled with gold and silver, couldn't save him. He was executed, sparking fierce resistance. Manco Inca led a massive rebellion, but the Spanish, aided by superior weapons and local allies, prevailed. The Inca fought on from Vilcabamba, but by 1572 the last ruler Tupac Amaru was captured and executed. The sovereign Inca Empire was gone, undone by disease, division, and conquest. Though the empire fell, the Inca spirit endures in Andean life. Quechua, the language of the empire, is still spoken by millions, linking past and present. Ancient agricultural techniques and the Ayllu community structure persist in remote villages. The principle of Aini, mutual help, remains central to Andean society. The ruins of Cusco, Machu Picchu, and the Inca roads are powerful symbols of identity and pride. These sites connect people to a glorious past and remind the world of a sophisticated civilization. The Inca story is one of ingenuity, resilience, and the enduring power of culture. Empires may fall, but the spirit and legacy of a people can survive for centuries.